I don't really care about the scoring system that much. I care more about what a deer looks like on my wall. My brother and I have always called it wall appeal. You know, it's not a score. The deer had a lot of wall appeal. Well, but when you're talking to people, they always talk about score. So very briefly, I want to go over score. Now, an average minimum Boone and Crockett typical will have 8 mass measurements, 10 length measurements, and 1 width measurements. And the way I'm going with this is if you want a high scoring deer, you want to look at length. 70% of an average Boone and Crockett typical will be length, 20% of the score will be mass, and 10% width. So look for length if you're looking for score. One of the things I'll say about length, though, is the more thin-horned a deer is, the shorter the points will be. So a thin-horned deer will look like he has really long points, but they'll be shorter than you think. This same with that buck I killed in Arizona. Very thin-horned. He looks like he scores a lot more than he does. This is the opposite. My nephew and I literally misjudged this deer by 25 inches because first of all, he was a long ways away when we glassed him up, but his points were really fat, and they were much longer than we thought. This obviously is another heavy deer that'll score more than he looks like.